Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I am going to share my experience of how I got placed in Cognizant. Here's the agenda for today's video. Number one is how I applied to Cognizant. Number two, the assignments I had to complete to get the interview call. How I approached and cleared those assignments, my interview experience, how to answer the interview questions, and when I received my offer. So let's get started. So firstly, I applied to Cognizant via Superset on April 12th. After 4 days, I received a communication round mail from Superset saying that I have a communication round on April 17th. So the mail will look like this. So I had my assignment on April 17th. So the communication round is on pretty easy side. So we can easily clear the communication round. So in case we clear the communication round, we'll get the aptitude round details. Exactly after 2 days of communication round, I had my aptitude round. Aptitude round is also a pretty easy side. In aptitude round, there are of two sections. Number one is mathematical reasoning, and number two is game-based rounds. In mathematical reasoning section, there are like 30 questions. We need to solve like 20 to 25 questions in order to qualify for the next round. And in case of gaming, there are like several sections inside the gaming round. We need to solve like 5 to 10 rounds inside them. So these are the normal qualifications to qualify in these rounds. So in case if we qualify in aptitude round, then there is going to be a technical round. This round is going to be your life changer. So the mail will look like this. So after like 5 days, I think okay, after like 5 days, I got my technical assignment details via Superset. So in technical round, there are of three sections. Number one is SQL, number two is coding questions, number three is JavaScript, HTML, and CSS. We can see here. So in SQL, there are of two questions. Those two questions are pretty easy. If you know the basics of SQL, if you know basic joins, select to query, you can easily clear this round. And coming to second one, these coding questions. There are of two coding questions. These coding questions are also on easy side. The first question is pretty easy. We can solve the first question by using loops, if else statements. So mostly we need to know about loops and if else if we need to solve the first question. And coming to second question, it is a medium level question. We need to know topics like hash maps, sorting. So topics like this we need to know in order to solve the second question. And coming to JavaScript, HTML, CSS, this is a very important round. So many people will miss solving this question, which leads to not qualifying to interview. So be careful while you are giving the JavaScript, HTML, and CSS round. So this is how the technical round happens. After technical round, I have shortlisted for the technical interview on May 9th, exactly 15 days after my technical assignment. On May 9th, I got the mail that I have shortlisted for interview. My interview is going to happen between 10th May and 21st May. So I was like, okay, if I got the interview shortlist mail. If there is an interview, I will receive the mail before one day. So which I thought, but here comes the main thing. On May 10, 1:48 p.m., I got the interview mail saying that I have an interview on 2 p.m. So within 12 minutes, I got ready and I haven't prepared anything as I think I will get the interview mail before one day. But here I have got the interview mail before 12 minutes, which is ironic. So, so I got ready and I opened Superset platform. And within 10 minutes of joining the platform, the interviewer has arrived. She is woman. She is very friendly to me. And okay, my interview started. So firstly, she explained herself to me and he explained me how the interview is going to look like firstly I will ask you about yourself, and next I will test your technical skills, and next I will test your situation based skills, how you will perform under pressure, and at last I will ask some HR questions. This is going to be your interview. So next, he asked me about myself. I introduced about myself. This is important part because 99% of your interview will depend on whatever you say in your introduction. In my case, I have explained about SQL. I have said that I know I am proficient in Java and I have basic knowledge of SQL and I am good in Woods and I also know DSA. So after my introduction, he immediately asked me some technical questions. Those are what is OOPS, what is object oriented programming, and what is inheritance. Explain inheritance in detail. Give a real life example for inheritance. Write code to swap two numbers. So this is it. This is really important section. We need to execute the code with correct output. If we can't execute the code with current output, there are less chances for us to get shortlisted for Cognizant. So be careful while you are coding. So she asked me two codes. First code is write code to swap two numbers, and second code is check whether if the number is prime or not. Okay, I have successfully solved two codes and the output is correct. So she was satisfied. And next I asked about exception handling. So he asked me to write a code how we can see. He asked me how we can handle exceptions in Java. So I write a simple code using try and catch block. And next he asked me, do you have any experience in SQL? I said I have basic knowledge of SQL. So she asked me a basic query to convert a string to uppercase. At last she asked me one Java question. What is difference between double equals to and dot equals? And okay, he also asked me another question which I haven't mentioned here. The question is what is difference between array list and linked list? So these are my technical questions. After technical questions, she asked me a situational based question. The question is, suppose you are outside the Cognizant office and your phone battery is dead, but you need to contact manager. How will you handle this situation? So this is the situational question which asked by interviewer to me. I have answered it. She was satisfied about that. And at last, she asked me some HR questions, which are you ready to relocate to any place? I said yes. Are you okay with night shift? I said yes. When will you available to join? I said I am available to join immediately. And at last, she asked me, do you have any questions? I asked her some two questions to her, and he ended the interview. The total timeline of this interview is 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, after interview is done, my interview is done on May 10, and on May 29 I got my LOI. On May 29 I got my LOI saying that I got selected in Gen Z role, saying that I got selected in Gen Z role. So it takes like 19 days to get my interview results. So thank you. In case if you have any doubts regarding Cognizant process or any other things, please reach out to me in comments. I will try to answer every comment. And in next video, I'm going to explain how to crack the Cognizant interview. If you follow those steps, you will crack the Cognizant interview for 100%. Because I clearly made a PDF to prepare what to prepare, how to introduce ourselves, what are the things you need to learn, and what are the questions you need to ask to the interviewer, and how to write coding, and what are SQL questions and computer basic questions. I have mentioned everything in this PDF. So please follow me in order to reach that video to you. So please subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. In case if you like the video, please like the video and don't forget to subscribe. It will motivate me to do more videos. And in coming days, I am going to do some DSA videos in Telugu, as there are many people who do in English. So I am going to do DSA videos in Telugu. So please wait for that. Thank you.